everyone, and welcome back to week 3 of the Prismatic Draft League. This week we are up against Shadow, the owner of the Prismatic Draft League. And after last week's upset against Fritz, I really hope we can pull out a win here. Shadow's team has Cinderace, Walking Wake, Cobalion, Wo-Chien, Alolan Vulpix, Muck, Impidimp, Rhydon, Gastrodon, Bronzong, and Snom. Now, to get a better look at the team's speed charts, we can head on, of course, over to the matchup, and we can see just the speeds to beat. 177 is a pretty decent speed to beat. Ogerpon just barely outspeeds that at max speed, so we're probably going to be making use of that. 176 is also a decent one to beat because of Alolan Ninetales also just barely outspeeds Cobalion, who I think is a decent bring for them this week. But, what Pokemon am I expecting this week? I think Impidimp could come, because I believe Impidimp gets Weather. I believe so anyway. Actually, hold on. I should double check. Team Builder. Oh, spoiler on the team. New team. Add Pokemon Imp. Oh no, it doesn't get Sunny Day. But, let's, search for Sunny Day. Let's get any of the Pokemon that learn it. It gets Walking Wake that learns it. What else does he get that learns Sunny Day? I think it's just Walking Wake. I think Rhyhorn gets it. Oh, Muck gets it? Or is it just Muckalola that gets it? The point is... Excuse me. I am not discounting Weather this time. If they can bring Weather, they are likely going to. So, what Pokemon am I expecting? I'm expecting Cinderace, Walking Wake, Wo-Chien, Impidimp maybe. If it doesn't have Weather, maybe Impidimp isn't as likely, but it could come. I feel like Gastrodon, Bronzong. Okay, so I was thinking Cinderace, Walking Wake, Wo-Chien, Gastrodon, Bronzong, and then a Flex. With that in mind, what team are we bringing? I mean, we kind of already spoiled it a bit. First up, we got Ogerpon. Now, very simple here. Oh, out of focus again. Whoops. Very simple here on Ogerpon. Max with Timid, Jolly, Ivy Cudgel, Woodhammer, Spiky Shield, and Play Rough. Very simple here. Not overthinking it, because I want to... One thing that I think really hit us last week is I kind of overthought the team prep a bit. Like, I was like, oh, I can have my Milotic do this to prevent that, etc., etc., and it kind of just didn't work out for us. So I wanted to back up a bit and go with something a little simpler. Though, once again, we have Alolan Ninetales with 141 speed, which will allow us to outspeed max speed Wo-Chien and minimum speed Cobalion, minimum speed Walking Wake, though I kind of doubt Walking Wake's going to be minimum speed. This allows us to outspeed a good amount of threats without sacrificing too much on the bulk. But pretty much max defense and max HP with this one, just so we can have a bit of survivability. Blizzard, Moonblast, Protect, and Aurora Veil. We went Protect on Alolan Ninetales this time is because one thing I was really struggling with last game, and even the week before that, is I had no way of protecting Alolan Ninetales when it's on the field. Which was very, very critical for us, because our opponents kept bringing ways to set up their own Weathers. So I needed some way of being able to stall Alolan Ninetales out on the field without just switching it out. And I went with Terra Dark to avoid any shenanigans from the Impidimp, if Impidimp comes. Next up, we went with Milotic, with Terra Grass, Leftovers Competitive, Scald, Ice Beam, Terra Blast, Protect. We went with Terra Blast, no Icy Wind this time. Because Shadow's team, besides the Cinderace and the Walking Wake, is a very Trick Room-sided team. So I don't want to end up lowering their speed to make them even faster in Trick Room. But besides that, I want Terra Grass, Terra Blast to be able to deal with the Gastrodon. So we went with 108 special attack with a modest nature, decent physical, special bulk, alright physical bulk, and max HP. So that's the idea behind Milotic. Next up, we have Alolan Meowth with a Focus Sash, Fake Out, Helping Hand, Knockoff, and Icy Wind. Although, as I mentioned with Milotic, I didn't want to bring Icy Wind on Milotic, I will bring it on the Meowth, just to fill up a move slot, because Alolan Meowth doesn't get Last Resort, unlike regular Meowth, which is kind of annoying, because I do like doing that kind of shenanigans. But, having Fake Out, Helping Hand, it's able to help us with a little bit of damaging output to handle things. Focus Sash, of course, to live a hit. Next up, we have Donphan with Terra Steel, Assault Vest, High Horsepower, Play Rough, Ice Spinner, Fire Fang, Max HP, Max Attack. Actually, probably lower the attack a bit. I don't think I need Max Attack. Yeah, we could do that. The idea behind this Donphan is it is going to sit on the field and hopefully do something. Now, I'm not sure what that... Do I need Fire Fang here, then? I feel like Knockoff would be more important. I'll go with Knockoff instead. Because Heat Proof is going to prevent it from actually really hurting Bronzong, so I don't think Fire Fang is that useful. Terra Steel just to make it a little more defensively bulky. And just very good hits on it all around. I'm hoping that we can actually get something to work with Donphan here. And last up, we have Sceptile with Terra Dragon, Choice Specs, Leaf Storm, Energy Ball, Shed Tail, Dragon Pulse. Do I need Timid on this thing? What am I outspeeding with Timid? Cinderace. Okay, so I do need Timid. The idea here behind Sceptile is with Choice Specs, we could probably do out decent damage. I really don't need anything besides Stab and Dragon Pulse, so which is why I went with Shed Tail as the fourth move. Because Sceptile will be the fastest thing on the field no matter what, unless they bring a Choice Scarf. I could potentially get Sceptile out of the field, get a better Pokemon in, and do something with that. However, with this will mean that in just the first 3 weeks, we have brought every single Pokemon on our team to a match. Now, we didn't play every Pokemon. We didn't play Dene or Stantler last week, but we did bring them to the match. So I think it's the first time in Draft where I've actually brought every single Pokemon I've drafted to a match. Last UDL season, I didn't bring Eevee to any game. There are a few seasons where I drafted Snorunt and I didn't bring Snorunt at all. So, we made a few good strides there. Now, you might be wondering about some of the Pokemon I didn't bring this week. I didn't bring Dedenne here. I don't really see the Paralysis being that useful for us in this game, especially because, like I mentioned before, they're a Trick Room-oriented team with stuff like Rhydon, Muk, Gastrodon, Bronzong. And Paralysis doesn't seem that useful for us here, especially because it just doesn't do much here for us, like I said. Fairy could have been useful as well, but we have Ninetales to cover that, so I didn't really need Dedenne here. We don't bring back Excalibur either, because, just if I'm honest, Excalibur doesn't look that great into this matchup. Like, yeah, it could pressure Cinderace into not pressing a fire move, but it's shut down by Walking Wake, who is faster. Cobalion can hit it with a steel move. It's not gonna outlast Wo-Chen, I don't think. Actually, it probably could. But Rhydon, Gastrodon, Bronzong, those are all Pokemon it doesn't hit well. So I didn't really feel the need to bring it. Articuno, kind of same idea. This team isn't terribly weak to Ice. So having Articuno just being paired up with Ninetales here just didn't seem that valuable to me. Especially since I'm afraid of them turning the weather off on me. Like, they might have Sunny Day on Bronzong. I don't know. If Bronzong even gets Sunny Day. Stantler, well, they have a few decent physical attackers in Cinderace, Cobalion, Muck, Rhydon. I didn't really feel the need for Intimidate here. And Sandslash, of course, I'm not going to be heavily relying on Snow here, so I don't want to bring my Slush Rush user. Besides, I don't really have that many Pokemon weak to Steel on their team. But anyways, that is the team breakdown, and I will see you when we get into the match. Peace. Okay, here we are. So pretty much what I was expecting showed up. Like, so I think to start off, I want to lead Ogerpon, Ninetales, and have me Milotic and Donphan in the back. Booster speed, okay. I'm gonna Terrafire Play Rough. And I'm gonna Protect. Whoa, Ogerpon barely lived that. Cinderace is slower. That's interesting. That's important to note. I'm gonna play Ogerpon a little safe here. I'm gonna Spiky Shield. So Cinderace is at max speed. Is that Choice Band? I think that's Choice Band. That was, oh, that was a crit. Nasty crit. Uh, I'm switching to Ninetales. Ooh, another crit. Oh, and the Gastrodon missed Ogerpon. Ooh, sucker. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Burn? No. I'm gonna do knockoff into Gastrodon so we can see what its item is. Oh, we got the burn on Cinderace to end it. Okay, so what did Gastrodon have at its item? Assault Vest. Okay, good to know. Okay. So Gastrodon has Assault Vest. It used Sucker Punch. Okay, so that, Cinderace is probably Choice Band. Hold on, let me send it to... Oh, okay, he joined. Oh yeah, because, Gamer is actually trying to spectate the match. Okay, so... Ninetales... Oh, I don't want to leave me off. Milotic leading first, actually, I think works better for us than if we lead Ninetales. I think we lead Ogerpon Milo. And have Donphan Ninetales in the back. Okay, that is most certainly gonna want to go for... That's most certainly going for the Trick Room. And I'm gonna switch Ninetales in, because most of what Shadow has is... I mean, his big threats into Ninetales are faster than it. Oh, another crit into the Wo-Chien. I'm gonna set up the Veil, even though it's likely a roll for Ogerpon to live, and we know it's not gonna kill Bronzong for walking away for the reflect. But I want to get my Veil up, or should I? Should I just focus down Walking Wake? I think I'm just gonna focus down Walking Wake. Ooh, it's Terra Fairy. Ooh. Wait, that means we can, I think, pretty easily Blizzard here. Or... I'm gonna get Milo in and set up Veil. I want to kill Walking Wake, and I'm going to protect with Ninetales. Burn? No. Okay. What's it? If I'm honest, I doubt Pyro Ball kills us through Aurora Veil. So I'm gonna double target Cinderace with Blizzard. Why would he do that? Was he expecting a switch? I think he was expecting a switch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure what happened there is he was expecting me to switch out. And I could just easily protect Ninetales here. Oh, that only does 40? Unfortunate. And now we just double target Bronzong here. Oh, I feel kind of bad for Shadow here. I know what he was trying to do. He needed, I think, that to work, because he needed Pyro Ball to kill Ninetales through, if he was expecting, Pyro Ball to kill... Oh, there's no moves on Bronzong! No! Shadow! When will you learn? No! You did this last week! Shadow, no! No, Shadow! Oh, Shadow. You know. Oh, no. Not like this. I didn't want to win like this. Oh. Okay. So, my ladder kind of popped off here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm also really glad, Donphan got to do stuff. Game 1, I had to do a lot of playing around because of how frail Ninetales was. Because I didn't want, look how, I think I did a lot of switching here, because of Sucker Punch and Pyro Ball. I'm like 90% sure that, his Cinderace was Choice Banded, which I expect is the reason why he thought Pyro Ball would still kill Ninetales through Aurora Veil. Which is why he was expecting me to switch out Ninetales to preserve it, and he was double targeting whatever was swapping in. I don't blame him for that play. I think he was trying to make a play there, or he misclicked on a Ninetales. I'll never know. But I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt here and say that he was attempting to read a switch that didn't pan out. But anyways, I thank you all for watching, and I will see you next week. Peace.